Hello SUGEE people! I'm Fristi Tania, your host for today, and welcome back to SUGEE Podcast. Ta-da! Today on our show, we will talk about Japanese social insurance. So, SUGEE people, what are you waiting for? Let's check it out.
Welcome back to SUGEE Podcast.
Okay, SUGEE people, the insurance system in Japan is maybe a little bit confusing for foreigners, and some of foreigners even don't have any interest to apply for insurance here. However, the foreign nationals need to be enrolled on the insurance if they intend to work in Japan. Basically, there are two types of insurance for foreign workers in Japan. One is health insurance and two is pension insurance. Let's talk about the health insurance. So, the foreign national who are employed need to join health insurance, even for the foreign national who have no regular employment. As long as they are expecting to stay in Japan for at least 1 year, they have to be enrolled on national health insurance. By enrolling in this insurance, the foreign national can receive benefits and allowance they need when they receive medical treatment for a disease or injury. This health insurance consists of two types. Class 1. Class 1 is employee health insurance, such as Kyokai Kenpo, Kyokai Hoken Kyumiai, Shigaku Kyosai, and Chiho Komuin Kyosai. This type of insurance is specialized for foreign nationals who are employed by a company in Japan. And the requirements to enroll in this insurance is 1. 20 years of age or over. 2. Foreign nationals who are expected to stay for 1 year or more in Japan. 3. A full-time worker or working at least 20 hours per week in a company that has more than 500 employees. Or if you work at a company with less than 500 employees, you should be enrolled in this insurance if you work more than 75% of the hours of a full-time worker and more than 75% of days of a full-time workers per month. You will be enrolled by the employer who cover half of the enrollment cost. I will not talk about the cost because it will be different on each region or prefecture, and then so please find out by yourself. And let's talk about the benefit you can get from this insurance. So the benefit one is you get 70% of medical costs covered by this insurance, and there is also safety net so that medical cost maximum is 3,100 Japanese yen per month. Sometimes they have the net is the 25,000 Japanese yen per month. Injury or sickness resulting in a loss of wages, an allowance will cover about 60% of lost wages due to sickness or injury for up to 1.5 years. There is a 1.5 year limit to claiming this for any one illness. This is not covered under national health insurance. Next is the childbirth. So for 420,000 Japanese yen will be paid after the birth of each child, and you will get the maternity leave, and when you take this leave you are eligible for about 60% of your wages for 42 days prior to birth and 56 days after birth. This is also not covered under national health insurance. And then last benefit is death. So you will get a lump sum of 50,000 Japanese yen to the person that taking care of the funeral arrangement. Also, 50,000 Japanese yen is paid in case of dependent. Next is the class 2, National Health Insurance. This insurance is for students, self-employed, unemployed, or others who are not eligible for employee health insurance. Workers who are under this insurance should pay all the costs by themselves. This insurance is administered by the local government in each ward or district. To enroll in this insurance, you need to visit Kokumin Kenkohoken Desk at the ward office, city hall, or other official office for national health insurance. As for the national health insurance, the costs also vary from area to area, so please find out about that by yourself, and I will talk about the benefit. Benefit from the national health insurance are: 1. Medical, drug, and dental costs will be 70% covered by this insurance. Also, there is also safety net, so that medical cost maximum is 80,100 Japanese yen per month. Also, childbirth, 420,000 Japanese yen will be paid after the birth of each child. And that if so a lump sum of 50,000 Japanese yen will be paid to the person taking care of the funeral arrangement. Also, 50,000 Japanese yen is paid in the case of the dependent. For more information, you can find out it by yourself on the internet. Or you can visit SUGEE magazine and find out the articles about insurance. Okay, there are some special notes of this insurance, class 1 and class 2. So this insurance includes kaigo hoken or long-term care nursing service, and this service is valid for those who are 65 years of age or older who need care regardless of the reason. Those who are between 40 and 64 years of age and need long-term care due to having specially designated illness, such as really heavy sickness, something like that, will get this covered also. And then let's talk about the pension insurance or Nanking. So there are two types of pension insurance that are employee pension insurance or Kosei Nanking and national pension insurance, Kokumin Nanking. Both are administered by Japan Pension Service. The employee pension insurance is valid for those enrolled in class 1 health insurance, while the national pension insurance is valid for those enrolled in class 2 health insurance. Okay, and then the enrolled worker should pay the pension system for 10 years. Then after reaching approximately 65 years of age, they will be eligible for a pension. Enrollee will receive a pension regular mail every year on the month of their birthday. You can go to the local pension office to confirm your pension information. Okay guys, then let's talk about the pension. So who can get this pension? So you should pay, not get. Pay for this pension is for those who are 20 years of age or over, foreign national who are expected to stay for 1 year or more in Japan, a full-time worker, or working at least 20 hours per week in a company that has more than 500 employees, or if you work at the company with less than 500 employees, you should be enrolled in this insurance. If you work more than 75% of the hours of the full-time worker, and the employer will cover half of the enrollment cost. Okay, and the benefit, of course, those who are enrolled on the employee pension insurance will receive a base pension plus the contributory part of the employee pension insurance. And if in case the person is dead, the pension will be paid to the dependents. And disability benefit. So the pension will be paid based on the solely of the three factors: level of disability, number of dependents, and how long you have been enrolled. Okay, so yeah, for more details, please check on SUGEE magazine about insurance. And then the lump sum withdrawal. Okay, so SUGEE people, you guys, maybe some of you think like, why should I pay for pension even though I am not Japanese and I don't want to spend my old age in Japan? Don't worry, you can withdraw your money. Hey, okay, so the enrollee who does not possess Japanese citizenship and is enrolled to the Japanese public pension system for 6 months or more may eligible for a refund for their pension contribution. And the refund varies on the length of time a person is enrolled and the total amount in the pension contribution. Okay, so don't worry, you can withdraw your money. And then let's talk about the lump sum withdrawal system. Yeah, Kokumin or the national insurance also has this system for non-Japanese national. Please find out by yourself. And Japan currently has social insurance agreement with 21 countries, including Australia, Canada, Ireland, UK, and US. Some agreements allow the insured person to combine pension funds to meet pension hurdle requirement. So please check it out by yourself about this. SUGEE people, what is the best insurance for you in Japan? Yeah. If you guys want to find out more details, please visit the SUGEE magazine articles about insurance. And well, the conclusion for today podcast is there are two types of insurance in Japan: employee insurance and the national insurance. But on the benefit side, it's better if you apply for the employee insurance because it's cover almost everything. And then yeah, don't worry, for you guys who don't want to stay for a long time in Japan, you can withdraw your pension. Okay, just find out how to. Okay, well, that's all for today's episode of SUGEE Podcast about Japanese national insurance. Thanks for listening. Join us again next week because we will have another useful information for you. And make sure you subscribe to the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Anchor FM, Google Podcast, or YouTube so you never miss an episode. Plus, if you are interested in what we do, you can stop by our website at sugee.gp. SUGEE.gp. Thank you and see you in the next episode.
Thank you for listening to SUGEE Podcast. Subscribe our channel and turn on notifications. We provide services for businessmen and professionals who work in Kansai. Arigatou gozaimasu.